Learn stories of success, avoid struggles they've met. Doctors of all kind come together to help you shine. So sit back, take it in, and integrate what you've been given on a doctor's perspective.net.
Minisode 65. Oh, this is going to be a good one, I think. This is the Story Brand Podcast, episode 151 with Keith Cunningham. I really just took this one snippet out of it, so this will be a shorter episode. And before we jump in, and this will be about goals, as you can tell from the title of the episode. But before we jump in, you can find me on Modern Chiropractic Marketing, as well as the Chiropractic Philanthropist, sometime in the first quarter of 2021. Of course, if you're on my social media, I'll let you know when it come out. But talking about one sheets and CV revisions. A CV revision, of course, is your resume, but for doctors, a lot of us have it. It doesn't look good. Maybe it hasn't been updated in a long time. That's things that I can do for you. It's enjoyable for me. It's kind of like a puzzle sometimes. And then the one sheet is a one-page PDF designed pretty and written so that a podcast host or a local business would say, oh, this is what you can offer my people. I like it. This will be great. I'll look good. You get some exposure, and it's all written. I mean, if you host a podcast, you're going to get all these emails from people, and they always typically will have one of these papers and the one sheet. And then when you look at that, you can say, nah, you know what? This would not really fit my show. Or yeah, actually this would. And those come out much better than someone who just writes a simple 2-paragraph email. So consider it. I've been doing these for a little while now. It's fun. It's affordable. doctorsperspective.net/one sheet. Okay, 2021 is rapidly approaching. If you haven't already figured out your goals, I guess now is the time to start. This episode and the next will be helpful for that. So as a company or a bunch of doctors, you should have a company goal, right? I want to save 10,000 people from surgery or something like that. Now, once you have a goal, you might have a more actionable goal too. You might actually say, we want 2,000 new patients this month. I mean, wow, that'd be great. Maybe you want 2,000 new patients for the year. Maybe you want to increase your membership plans. You want to grow to 300 members this year, but you didn't start out with any. So that could be a new financial thing for you, trying to figure out how to do memberships in your clinic so that it's beneficial for you, but beneficial for the client. Does that mean you have to change the services that you're offering? Does it mean you have to package and bundle things that you normally maybe wouldn't have? Are you insurance? Are you not? Is it legal in your state? So all these things you have to think about. Are you going to do case fees versus just pay as you go? So what's your goal? All right. So once you have that goal, you can get a plan, right? So that plan could be everything from where to market, how much money you should spend for that marketing, and so forth. Who do you need to hire in the future? Do you need to replace anybody? What specific skills do you need to have for people to make these goals work? And then that plan goes into department goals. So once you have a basic plan of what you need to do, then it does have to get broken out. If you have another doctor or you're the only doctor, what are you going to do? What is your Facebook ads going to do? Your marketing department? Are you going to do community events? That could be a part of your department goals if you want to look at it like that. Your insurance people, you need more money. What are they doing to increase collections? Do they need to get you to do your records better? Do you need to make sure that you're billing what you're supposed to be billing and not underbilling, perhaps? Your front desk, are they trained well? Are you losing patients by not answering the phone correctly? Or like here, you go to the doctor, they take 3 minutes just to acknowledge that you're standing in front of them because they were doing something, right? Maybe there's some soft skills that could be improved to meet your goals. And then the department goals drop into individual goals. Now, what are those? That's your front desk person. What are their goals? Now, maybe you can communicate with them so that they actually have some skin in the game. And it's not just you telling them this is your goal. Y'all can communicate together like, all right, what's our goal? How are you going to get better at your job? All right? Answer the phone better. If they're marketing, what's their individual goal? Are they going to make you do more videos like you said you were going to last year in 2020, but you didn't do it? So 2021, are they going to say, hey, look, feet to the fire, you've got to make these videos. I can do everything except that for you. So that's an individual goal. Now that individual goal needs to be broken down into daily and weekly repeatable tasks that have measurable outcomes. So that's when you look at your stats. How many phone calls did you get? Who scheduled? The ads that you're running. Did they get run? Did they modify them? Did they turn some off? Are they doing retargeting like you said they were supposed to be doing? Okay, you are. What are the results this week? Well, what happened between this month and last month? This week and last week? You had a to-do list and you only did 3 out of the 5 things. What happened there? The doctor. You only had 5 people join your membership plan this month. What happened? Were you nervous? Did you pitch it and they didn't like it, so you stopped pitching it to people that you thought would be a good fit? Are you pitching it to everybody instead of people that actually could use it? Is that your strategy? Are you As soon as somebody's out of pain, you say, okay, well, then you can leave. Or did you actually, help try to correct and stabilize the condition? Maybe they're out of pain in 3 visits, but maybe they needed more like 9 or 10 so that they don't just have this pain show up in 3 weeks when they go back to the gym and get back to their normal activity at full force. They're fine at the lighter, but once they get into full force, maybe in 3 weeks they get injured. Okay, well, did you do your job right then? You got them out of pain, but so anyway, so those are things to kind of think about. I know sometimes evidence-based doctors under prescribe treatment because they're so afraid of over prescribing. But these are measurable outcomes. Okay. Even with Google ads, do you need to shut some off, rework some headlines? And you can do that on a weekly basis, even a monthly basis, and start seeing trends this month compared to last year at this month. And those are all things you can do on a weekly and daily basis to get measurable outcomes so that you can reach your individual goal, that you can reach the department goal, so you can see if your plan is working to reach these company goals. Quarterly, you really measure everything. Maybe every quarter you sit down with your staff and you go through everything, not just on a weekly basis, but like as a bigger picture. So there's lots of things that we can do and processes, and there's people you can hire. We can chat if you like. Just contact me and we can get some things written down and how to measure better. All right. All the show notes and the transcript can be found at adoctorsperspective.net/M65. Good luck with your goals this year.